we're garage mahaling Guy Fieri's garage.
It's a garage mahalistical event.
Hear that? Guy Fieri.
You know him as Food Network's host of Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, traveling the country tracking down good grub. But today, we're at his house, hooking him up garage mahal style.
I'm thinking cars, I'm thinking food, I'm thinking tattoos.
It's a nice vanilla shell, but you're really gonna have to work some magic.
We're gonna blow the doors off this place. So much bigger, badder, and better that we can't even put it in words.
Wow. This is, I think, the first time I've seen you speechless this whole week.
I'm Brian Corsetti, and this is Garage Mahal. In 2006, Guy won the next Food Network star. Since then, he's been hosting Guy's Big Bite, Guy Off the Hook, and Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. With that show, he put out a book highlighting his favorite spots and recipes, and has a follow-up book that was just released. So he's been a busy fella, and we're lucky to catch him.
You know, Guy, you got grills just hanging out everywhere in this place.
Well, different grills for different jobs. So, yeah, I'm cleaning this up. I was just getting ready to, fire it up. Hungry?
Yeah, I'm starving, but we got to check out this garage first. What do you got here?
I don't know. This is kind of like the last of the big projects. You know what ends up happening is I spend so much time on the road that this has become the final resting place of my different barbecues. I collect barbecues.
Okay.
So all my barbecues, all my toys, everything ends up in here, and I just haven't gotten to it yet. We do a lot of entertaining here at the Fieri compound, a lot of barbecuing. This kind of becomes the hub for me. So I think if you can include, say, music and hot rods and still have my workout equipment, that's good.
We're going to make that happen.
You're the man.
All right, Guy, we're going to move some stuff.
Okay, I'll start.
Right?
See?
Cool, we're going to start with this.
I'll get the bike and the wheel. You take care of the barbecue.
He's a car nut, he's a chef, and he's got this bold personality that we got to just somehow incorporate all into one garage. I think I can clean out a garage pretty fast. That's pretty fast, wasn't it?
Starting from a clean slate, here's the plan. We'll plumb, we'll paint, and then do a little framing. Diamond plate wainscoting and chair rail will wrap the walls, while tough PVC tiles cover the floor. Guy and I will construct a rolling car bar that's right up his alley, along with a custom back bar featuring functional storage and a half-ton of auto parts, including vintage car hoods on actuators. Our plan also calls for a sink in the center of the back wall, so Mickey, our plumber, is tapping into existing plumbing for the supplies and drain.
To do that, he drilled through the studs and then routing that pipe through the holes.
Using flexible pegs makes this job much easier than it'd be with copper. With the plumbing done, the painters lay down some bright yellow paint.
So the back wall is the focal point of the garage. We're gonna frame out in the right corner to make it all symmetrical so we can fit our back bar in there. It's 3 feet and 3 feet, that's cool. 2x4 pressure treated for the base. Frame that out with regular 2x4s.
With the new wall framed and secure, our electrician Justin runs switch legs for our new overhead lights, and switched outlets we'll utilize later.
We're getting switch box.
After electrical is roughed in, we continue on the new wall. Hang drywall, attach a bullnose corner bead.
Instead of a hard 90, you get a round cornered edge.
Then we mud and tape it. To complete the job, we spray texture on the raw, sanded drywall to match the existing orange peeled walls. Then, of course, more yellow paint. Up next, diamond plate wainscoting. Because the floor slopes, like most garages, we can't just set the diamond plate on the floor. We need to work from a level line down.
Laser is a must-have, especially when you're doing many marks around your walls. You set it up in the middle, make one adjustment, and as the laser passes by your mark, you mark it with your pencil. We pop a chalk line, and then that is the top part of our wainscoting. So 39 inches. As long as you have a metal cutting blade, this diamond plate's pretty simple to cut. We use a heavy-duty adhesive, find our studs, slap that on the wall, and then screw it into the studs. Diamond plating's on trucks, it's on toolboxes, it's in car shops. Heck, I've even seen it in some tattoo parlors. And that's perfect for what we're trying to get here for Guy.
So far, Guy is digging what we're doing.
Good job.
Is that it? But when we come back,
Bye-bye.
he's pitching in.
This is so beyond cool.
We'll show you how to build a unique bar and light it up.
It's got headlights? It's getting the headlights in it?
Give you tips on an amazing floor that's easy to install.
Go!
And reveal a side of Guy Fieri America has never seen.
I think everybody that knows me from television knows that I'm a chef and I cook. If I didn't make it as a chef, I was going to have to make it as some type of a furniture builder. In the last few years of my life, there has been a lot of things that have been off the hook. I have to say, without question, Mahal coming to do this is right up in the top 5.
We're at Food Network star Guy Fieri's house in Northern California, matching one of his garages to his bold personality.
You want to take it to the gun show?
Our framing and paint are done, so we're adding 2 black and white murals that bring a vintage diner feel to our design. We also wrap the walls in aluminum diamond plate, and now we're capping that with black diamond plate chair rail.
Oh, I dig diamond plate. I think that there's just more things that should be made out of diamond plate. I think putting something like this up, 1, it's an accent. 2, it's a safety feature, especially with having kids around the Fieri compound. I think that's awesome.
We're gonna do an even 49 inches. You're gonna cut right on the lines.
Black diamond plate. I'm gonna make something out of all the leftover. I'm gonna make like a memorial of you. I'm going to take it all and glue it together from this.
You can leave these dorky glasses out of.
Construction adhesive is all we need to hold the chair rail on the wall. No screws necessary. Wainscoting and chair rail done. Next on the menu, the bar build. Guy's rolling bar will start as a simple box on casters wrapped in black diamond plate. We'll deck out the front with a truck grill, boasting hidden speakers and working headlights. For the top, a custom folded piece of stainless steel.
Need safety glasses?
I think everybody that knows me from television knows that I'm a chef and I cook and know that I probably have restaurants and I like hot rods. I drive around the country in a '67 Camaro. But I don't think people understand. I mean, in the artistic side of me, woodworking is probably my #1 favorite thing to do. If I didn't make it as a chef, I was going to have to make it as some type of a furniture builder. When all the edges come together, you're in good shape. No extra sanding.
After the sides are tacked with nails, we follow with screws.
You're all right, you know that?
Hey, listen, don't tell people that. B-Rad, if we only need one. Everybody in my crew has a nickname. Total B-Rad. My nickname's Guido. It's always been Guido, but we have Cletus and Dirty P and Pinto. You're becoming good buddies when you're getting that far away from a dude with a nail gun. We have a buddy that's missing part of his finger, and he's called 9.5. Get it? 9.5.
What you thinking about this? Slapping it on the front?
Dude.
This grill came from a 1967 Chevy pickup.
It's so tough.
It's a glare
off of that.
Well, it's a
Maybe
beautiful
somebody needs.
Oh, wow. Thanks, man. How they look?
Dude.
With new shades in tow, Guy and I trace out the grill so we can recess it into the face of the bar.
If I have a whole sunglass emporium in there.
I haven't even seen myself what I look like. I could look like a complete clown. I wouldn't even know it, so I'm trusting you, man.
Do you hear music? Then
No.
you're not at the circus. You're almost flush. Where are you getting hung up?
There we go.
You in? You flush?
I'm flush, down to the ground.
Look at that, dude. That is sick.
Now that the shell's complete, we jig out holes for the speakers, attach casters to the bottom, then cut the diamond plate for the sides and front.
It's all about the stainless, baby.
Yeah. Well, now we're going to put a 3/4 inch piece of plywood on top, so it's not going to have that. But, right.
And it's going to
But
cantilever out this way?
Just like that.
Dude, that puts the ridiculous.
These headlights are going to be working. You're going to be thumping.
It's got headlights? It's getting the headlights in it?
Headlights. You're going to be thumping tunes. You got a grill right up here. You're not going to see the speakers.
I didn't expect the headlights.
Oh, this thing's going to be full working machine. This, my friend, is your floor.
I think the floor is prime time. It couldn't be better.
We got red for accents.
What accent is this?
That's
French?
We just pop a chalk line where the garage closes. Once we get our first row of tiles in, then we start with our pattern, and then we work from the right side of the garage all the way back to the back wall.
It's durable, it's cleanable, it looks cool. And floor, I think, is one of the hardest things to pull off in a garage, so this is killer.
Coming up,
Come here for a second.
we'll wrap up the floor install.
You had me at hello on the floor.
And get to work on the back bar area that'll set this garage apart.
This is a back bar in a restaurant we just built.
Complete with cabinetry, professional appliances, high-tech gadgets you'll want for your garage, and more choice car parts.
I mean, I've seen some crazy stuff put in people's garages, but that, dude.
Then we'll give you an exclusive look at Guy's other garage and his cars that live there.
I can't even deal with what's going on in this garage.
And later, we'll gear up to surprise Guy with a set of cabinets he won't believe until he sees.
Just knowing that someone was interested in doing that for me, that's probably the most overwhelming factor. Oh, I'm a car junkie.
When he's not doing burnouts, Guy Fieri keeps his car collection in his big garage that's decked out in diamond plate and tile. The Corvette, Lamborghini, 71 big block Chevelle, and the Shelby Cobra.
It's every guy's dream.
Up front, we're turning his everyday garage into a place for him to hang out.
I'll do sometimes 100 to 150 days, out there on the road doing diners, drive-ins, and dives, and Guy's Big Bite. So when I get home, I want to spend time with the family. I don't really want to go anywhere. I need my room, and that's what I'm looking forward to my garage Mahal turning into.
Right now, we're a step closer with an almost finished floor.
The floor comes in an 18 by 18 square. They're interlocking seams. We put them together with a mallet, and you can't even see the seam. It's one flawless floating floor.
This is crazy. What's next?
All right, so you and I are going to tackle this back bar.
Guy's back bar area breaks down like this. 5 base cabinets between the columns, along with 2 beverage coolers. On top of that, a diamond plate countertop with a sink. Centered on the sink and the wall, a step-side truck bed standing on end and loaded with shelving and neon. Flanking the truck bed, we'll add 2 vintage Chevelle hoods on electric actuators that'll raise to reveal 2 42-inch flat screens. The foundation of all that are the cabinets, which were delivered and assembled earlier.
It's sleek, it's cool, it's got the overall design that we're going for.
Also playing into our design are 2 glass front fridges and a stainless kegerator.
What goes in here?
We set the cabinetry first, placing the sink base in the center with drawer units next to it.
So why don't we put a fridge here?
Got it?
From there, everything else falls into place.
This is a back bar in a restaurant we just built. 2 big coolers, a kegerator, put our bar that we built up here up front. It's gonna be crazy, especially with the countertop on it, and the sink and the kegerator handle. Prime time.
The countertop is 3/4-inch ply spanning the cabinets to a ledger on the wall. We're finishing the top with, you guessed it, diamond plate.
We got that trimmed out. We used a simple aluminum angle, drilled right into the front.
With the last large section of diamond plate installed, we pull the protective plastic. Look at it shine. Now is also a good time to install the diamond plate baseboards.
We left Guy in the dark about a few things, one of which is this custom cabinets going to the right side of the garage.
We are putting together something for Guy that is unique. We got a 15-foot run, we've got 4 uprights, we've got a base cabinet with a stainless steel diamond plate top, and we've got 2 uppers above the top, and it's going to have a custom image.
We build the frames of all the cabinets first, then haul them in the garage.
So this is something that you could deliver to, let's say, somebody across the country, and they could easily assemble that.
We can ship it right to their house and they can put it together.
Once all the cabinets are in, Jeff screws them together, makes sure they are plumb, then hangs the uppers.
I built the garage to be able to put stuff in it, so having a lot of big cabinets is critical.
The doors are what makes this set of cabinets truly unique. To see those, you and Guy will have to wait.
Is there something on them? Not so much? I like this. This little bait and switch? That's good. You gonna show me the doors?
Up next, we'll show you the doors, along with some design tips you can try in your own garage.
Why not go big?
With more special deliveries, a rolling bar that rocks,
Have bar will travel.
and hoods that actuate.
I can't wait to see it because I can't even comprehend that it's gonna happen. How do you, the hood and the thing and the guy?
Plus,
Out of all garage
Out of
Mahal,
all garage
this
Mahal.
is the this is it.
keep watching to see what Guy thinks
Whoa.
of his new garage.
I think when you open up the dictionary